Okay, kids, this is why it is a great thing to be a horror fan. So, I did my last not quite final girl video on Violet for Friday the 13th, part 5, A New Beginning, and I posted the link on the Tiffany Helm fan page thinking that some of the people who like the page would want to go and see the video. I'm trying to get subs. Sorry, guys. I had no idea that Tiffany Helm herself would be the first one to watch this and give me a ton of feedback. So I'm going to pass some of this on to you. I want to say thank you to Tiffany, and I want to say thank you to any horror celebrity who is gracious and appreciative as Tiffany is. So if you ever go to any horror conventions, you're going to run into a couple divas, a couple people who are just there just to get the money. But 90% of the people that you will meet are freaking awesome, and they're accessible, and they adore the fans, and they love talking about their movies. And so I just want to say that to all of you horror people who are like that, I appreciate you. Got lots of signatures and things from all those people here. So most of the things that she said are just clarifications or just kind of adding to the stories that I told. So the first thing she mentions is her original death was cut solely because of the ratings board. It never got to the ratings board, mind you, but it was cut before then because they just knew it was not going to pass. So Madonna has this thing on her. I thought it looked like some yarn or something strung across. And Tiffany says that she put a mustache on Madonna because she hated her. So a lot of the stuff on the set of her room, she said, was not her choosing, but a lot of it was. She had wanted to die on a photo of Sid Vicious, but his estate wouldn't allow it. So, I guess that would just defile his memory. So the Alan Parsons project was not her choice. However, she mentioned she loved the song Don't Answer Me when it came out. It has a lot of nostalgic value for her. I also told her, I personally like the Alan Parsons project. I wasn't dissing on them. It just didn't seem like something Violet would listen to. So the tabloid stuff she mentions is hers, and in fact she wore a Bat Boy shirt for many years. And I do have to read this quote. Actually, our apartment at the time was festooned in tabloid headlines. So that was definitely Tiffany's touch. So she does say that the character was completely her own. She was not a big Berlin fan, but she was gaga over Terry Nunn's hair, which I'll show you again. Pretty freaking awesome. And she loved Susie and the Banshees, obviously, but she was never meant to be a hybrid of the two, she said. In fact, she said that the character was written to be kind of a Pat Benatar type. And if you've ever seen Fast Times at Ridgemont High, you know that already at this point in time, too many Pat Benatars was already a joke. She also sent me a picture to pass along to all of you who might have wanted to age shame her, to say, this is her at 55, bitches. She didn't say bitches. I'm adding that in. But she's still pretty kick-ass. I couldn't climb a rock wall. So again, thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate any time that I get to interact with the people who made the movies that I love. So, thank you. I don't know what else to say. And while I was recording this video, Tiffany sent me this picture to show that Violet does indeed like to play the banjo. Thank you, Tiffany, on behalf of all of your fans for creating a character that we all love and still interacting with us about the character. We love you!